Okay, Peter here from Comfort Zone Insulation. I'm just up in this roof doing a roof inspection for a customer who had another company insulate their roof with cellulose fibre, and you can see the cellulose here and the ducting and that, and they've actually got a roof leak that was unrelated to the installer or whatever. It's a long time ago, but they called me up to come and diagnose it because they couldn't get anybody to fix it so far. And the first thing I noticed on the roof was a couple of things, which will be in the other videos, but here on the other side of here there's a downpipe off of this little roof that's on this side here, right? So there's a tiny little roof here that sticks out, right? And there's a downpipe and a gutter, and this is the back of the gutter here, and as you can see, all of the paper here has obviously been wet and damaged, and this is the back of the guttering here. It's just a silicone seal on that, right? So it's obviously had water coming in it, and even today there's only a tiny little bit of rain today, and that there you can see that's actually mud there, and this is just dirt here on this side. So so even today with just that little tiny bit of rain, there's water coming in on that leak, and it's running down here and it's getting into the cellulose fibre when it's big enough, and it just dries out the next day. Well, there's a few ants there, so they probably need to get a pest control guy to come and get rid of that ant's nest there. The ants will be there because of the water, but they won't be in the cellulose. They'll just be building a nest down in that little bit of timber there, so where there's no cellulose. But anyway, so I'll just leave all of those ants alone so they don't eat me, and we'll head over here. Right. All the ants will be crawling across the cellulose and getting borax on them and dying now anyway. But now if we come over here, this is directly below this bit of ridge capping here that I was showing you, and you can see there's some water damage here where obviously, you know, there's been some water coming in, and you can see the cellulose fibre here has been wet at different times, right? And it's not wet now; it's all dried out, right? So it just dries out, and there's nothing wrong with it. And that's the borax powder in that, so that should kill those ants if they come in contact with it, but they won't be. They'll be getting around that there at the moment. Anyway, now this is over here where they've put a bucket in here, and they replaced that piece of ceiling there that got damaged when they had a substantial amount of water come in, and you can see the sarking there is all damaged on the roof, right? So now, but I just want to point out, if I put my hand in here and feel in there, right, actually, that there's got water on it, there we go. So you see that water dripping off there? Yep, okay. So that's water still coming in at, and it's actually running down on this bit here. I can feel where it's cold, and it's running in here and running down on this bit here, because the rainwater's cold, and so on the back of the foil I can actually feel where it's coming in up on this part here, and then following that little hollow down, and then it's getting onto there, and it's been running down and into their eaves for the smaller leaks, and every now and again I guess it's a bigger leak and it comes in through the sarking. So that's the problem. Now they've had a roof restorer work on the roof and everything, but it's just that the barge cap has moved out a little bit, and there's nail holes in the barge cap, and surprisingly enough those little holes are big enough to let in, you know, that much water with a light shower, and a lot more with a heavy shower. So we'll get those fixed and fix the leak, and then after we fix the leak, tidy up the insulation for them.